Don't get me wrong, I'm happy that Morocco went out today. But that performance, did that really feel like a quarterfinal to you? Morocco single-handedly showed the rest of the teams left in this competition just how not to play against this France team. Showed way too much respect to them. Paraguay in the previous round played really dirty football, but at least they, tried to get something out of the game. France, it felt like a friendly for them. They were just popping it around, especially in those last 10 minutes. As a direct comparison, look at the Argentina-Egypt game. They reacted. 10 minutes to go, 2-0 down. They were ready. But back to this France team, goodness me. It's going to be so tasky for any team left in this competition to beat these guys.
That is the face of a man whose mission was unsuccessful. That was a face of a man whose mission was unsuccessful. He is fuming. Look at his red colour. He is absolutely livid. The reason for that is that France 2, Morocco 0. France go through to another semi-final. Historic from France today. Kylian Mbappe, bro. There's something wrong with this guy. Because when it comes to the World Cup, this guy turns into a different demon. That's now his 8th World Cup goal. And what a golazo that was. Look, this game was Morocco defending very deep. France trying to, kind of deal with it. But look, Morocco was absolutely terrible. We'll get onto them in a second. But Kylian Mbappe's goal today was just nothing short of amazing. There was drama though, because Kylian Mbappe missed a penalty. But look, the drama isn't the missed penalty, which it is, but the fact that this took up to 3.5 minutes for them to check this penalty when it was a clear penalty. Mbappe then misses it because it took so long, basically. Look, Bono was fantastic tonight. This is one of the great saves that he did, of course. He did save a few more shots after that. If it wasn't for him, they would have been out for more. And Morocco, a great World Cup for them. Again, getting to the quarterfinals, being the first African team to go back-to-back quarterfinals at the World Cup. But look, they just defended too deeply, which of course is expected. But on the ball, we've seen them be so good this, tournament. They were just terrible tonight. Just look at them, man. They just know that Dembele, and of course who got the second goal, and Mbappe are the big players for this team. Dembele's on 5 World Cup goals. Mbappe is now on 8, 20 in the whole World Cup. This guy is a phenom, shall I say, at the World Cup. And France are going to take huge stopping now.
We are being bullied here. I don't know. Maybe you guys are enjoying this. I'm not enjoying what I'm watching here. We're being bullied. But at this whole tournament, we are surviving France. No, I said it before. They are weapons. This is not football. What's going on? This is... we are being attacked. These are weapons. I thought maybe in a parallel universe somewhere, maybe Morocco can miraculously do something. Our last African hope. 2-1, 1-0 win against... Where? Bullied. Morocco could not even put anything together because they're bullying people on the pitch. Mara, shout out to Morocco's goalkeeper. He made some good saves first up, even saving a penalty from Mbappe. Which also, I don't want to be controversial or anything. I'm just asking a question. Was that really a penalty now? Was Mbappe not falling before the contact got made? Sorry. I don't know about that penalty. Maybe I'll need to see it again. But nonetheless, goalkeeper, good performance first half. Second half, they gave Mbappe 2 seconds to breathe and we got punished as Africa. Africa got punished from the first goal. 2 seconds to breathe. He's curling around everybody. The goalkeeper, the defender. Mbappe. And you thought maybe, okay, 1-0 down, things can't be too bad. Maybe Morocco can put up a fight. Morocco's one of those teams that can do it. They let Dembele run half ground. Half the pitch, they let Dembele run. The problem with Dembele, when he's running at you, you don't know which foot he's going to use. Left, right, you don't know what to block. But Dembele finishes with his right foot. Where I was thinking he's going to cut back, hits on his left. Dembele, what foot do you use? And then you've got somebody behind them feeding them. Olise, that little ponytail. My brother, facial expression never changes. 90 minutes just... this team. Who's going to stop this team? I don't even know if Spain can do it, but Spain haven't conceded a goal, so maybe Spain can do something if they beat Belgium. This team will rip Argentina in half. They'll rip any team in half. Well, you know what, France, well done for winning the World Cup.
Morocco, airport is that way. Airport is that way at all. We are not Africans. Now you are back to Africa. You are back to Africa.
Please, name me one team that can stop this France team. They weren't even playing at their best level and they still comfortably beat Morocco. Commiserations to Morocco, you guys done yourselves proud. But when you're coming up against one of the most stacked teams we've ever seen in football history, in international history, in this French team, what more could you do? Kylian Mbappe even missed a penalty in the first half, and this guy's got 20 World Cup goals in 20 games. That guy, when it comes to the World Cup, he's a different level. Ousmane Dembele, you don't know what way he's going to go. Left foot, right foot, he's so unpredictable. And when they have an attack like that, it's just too hard to stop them. And what else can we do? Because I do not know what kind of team can stop this French team. And I'm just looking at it like, yeah, this is a dynasty, and what can we do? Going to be in the semi-finals, France. They're going to either play the winners of tomorrow's game, which is going to be Spain vs Belgium. And to be honest with you, I don't care whoever wins, but I think France are going to beat them comfortably. Comment down below who's going to actually stop France.
The reason why Mbappe failed at Real Madrid might be the same reason he wins the World Cup with France. See, when you look at the goals tally at the World Cup and La Liga, it's the same thing, Mbappe at the top. But the goals that Mbappe scores for Real Madrid and France are very different, and Mbappe showed it again today versus Morocco. I mean, look at that curling shot, an absolutely world-class moment, but it's actually the positioning before the goal which matters here. On the last line, waiting from the pass from Doué, always looking to attack in space. And it's the same situation for other Mbappe goals at this tournament. Look at Michael Olise passing him into space. This is Mbappe's entire thing at World Cups, making center backs terrified with his ability to get in behind because no one in the world can match his pace in those first 5 yards. Mbappe for France is maybe the most devastating off-ball player we've ever seen, while at Real Madrid this past year, he's been trying to drop deep and create chances in a much more different role. Obviously, Mbappe is going to score goals no matter what at Real Madrid, but his willingness to run off the ball was significantly different, and that's the main reason defenses at the World Cup think he's the best player in the world. Follow for more football content.
Well, it feels good to get a clean win into the semi-finals, ain't that right, Dembele? That's right, Mbappe, we on to the semi-finals. Morocco didn't have anything on us, they were dog walk. Yeah! Hey, 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 hey. Why are you stopping? Oh, Hakimi, I am so sorry. Nah, I don't want to hear it. How can you act like this as my best friend after diving for a penalty? And your first goal should have been disallowed because you guys handballed it. And on top of that, you want to call corruption when you were clearly favored? Hakimi, please, I want to explain. No, because you claimed that your 78% on Polymarket was too high. I think it should have been higher with the way they were reffing. Let's not get it twisted, Hakimi. The refs are against us. They took ages to confirm that penalty. Because you dived! Because you dived! You dove, so they were unsure if it's a pen. They saw contact and they gave it to you. But at the end of the day, you dove before you even got contact. So what do you have to say for yourself? You know what? I have nothing to say. As a matter of fact, you hurt my feelings. As a matter of fact, I smell a bit of Argentinian in you. Oh my God. Those refs were against us. And you know what? I knew that they were against us, and that's why I missed a pen. I missed a pen for you. Are you trying to gaslight me into saying that you saved us? Don't avoid the truth. I did save you, my brave soul. Get off of me! How can you possibly say that after everything that happened? I am not gaslighting. You are just crazy. I will be going right now. What? You get back here. I'm not done with you.
Mbappe had an entire nation on their knees praying to God when he went down injured against Morocco, because when he went to sit down on that France bench, he had an ice pack on his foot and things were not looking good at all. And so everyone was thinking, is this the end for Kylian Mbappe's World Cup run in 2026? Now you see, Mbappe just knocked Morocco out of the World Cup and the Moroccan players were on the field so emotional and heartbroken. But the French were sympathetic as Theo Hernandez came up to Bunu to console him, Desiree Doué came up to Hakimi to console him, and Kylian Mbappe came up to his club mate Brahim Diaz to console him, as he even gave him a kiss. But thankfully the worries for Mbappe's injuries soon faded, especially as he was seen jumping up and down celebrating after that France win, and he even confirmed the same in a press conference right after. Then Mbappe made a brutal but funny comment about his best friend Hakimi as he was asked, do you feel bad for Hakimi? And he just replied, no, this is football and this is how things are. But when they meet each other in the dressing room later, he will start to feel sorry for him. And this is why I just love Mbappe. And Mbappe was even seen with the legendary manager Jurgen Klopp. And if you guys want to see more football content like this, make sure to drop a follow.